Hello, YouTube world. My name is Zoulan, and I am a professional Brawl Stars player for the Kansas City Pioneers. I did a video like 4 years back on a different channel, but I just never continued making videos or anything, so I just decided, finally, why not start a channel, make something out of it. I don't know, create a family with you guys. Some people know me on the internet, some don't. So yeah, this is my first attempt to make a video. It's going to be a tournament, of course, because that's my life as a professional player. But yeah, it's an $1,800 tournament that I did with my teammates. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. And yeah, I got nothing else to say. To the gameplay. Bye. First game, Matcherino versus OG. Before this, as I mentioned, we played STMN. I think you all saw that in a picture that I should have uploaded somewhere before this. But yeah, we faced STMN before this, and now we face OG, Islivy, and Juan. I don't remember how this draft went, though. Nice double hit there by Juan, but we still get the kill. I was pretty worried. I thought Juan was going to pop off there for a sec, but we get the kill. We get the goal. OG is still hard stuck level 1, which is what we want. And yeah, nice grapple there by Juan. Fade with the beautiful rats. You're so good, Fade. You're so good. You're so good. I have Sandy Super. I don't know. I truly don't know what that Sandy Super does there, to be honest. But yeah, we have full control, full positioning. We have a goal up our hand here. And we have full control, which is what you want in Brawl Stars. You need full control on every map, on every mode, full control. That's what you want. Buzz is hypercharge. We're all close to our supers. I'm close to my Sandy Super. Hypercharge here by Juan. I put my Sandy Super down, but Juan still just has his hyper. He's doing a lot of damage. I die, and they get the goal. So it's tied 1-1 in the first game versus OG. Tyrant has max speed. I go up. I'm close to super. I pop my hyper. Bop, get a double hit there on Juan and his Libby. Get my hypercharge. Sandy Super down. Juan misses his super, and we're in a very good spot here. Very good spot. I stun Juan. Whacked there by Fade. We think we're going to score, but OG jumps on me. He kind of pops off there. Fade with the hypercharge, though, with the clap back, the response. They're all hypercharged, and my teammates are so good. They get the first goal. That's the first game versus OG. Second game versus OG, we have the same lanes. But I think something happens here. Now I remember. Juan plays a little bit more passive to get a little bit closer to super, and he wreaks havoc there. He's just trying to do his best to auto-aim Buzz, stun Fade. OG has position. Super pass onto OG, but he doesn't get quite the goal there. And yeah, somehow they don't score. I don't know. We have full positioning. We shouldn't lose this. We should score here soon because I'm getting close to my Sandy Super. But here, I stun Juan. Juan gets unstunned by a rat or a max shot, and he gets unstunned. He wakes up, triple stuns us, gets hyper, stuns us again. He is hyper here right now, and they just score after that triple team wipe by Juan. And then he just immediately pops hyper because there's really nothing we can do to stop that. They get the kill on Fade. And I think we survive here for a little bit, but I'm going to fast forward because it doesn't matter. When they have full control like this, with Buzz stun, auto aim, they have level 2 surge, like it really doesn't matter. I missed my stun there. Horrible, horrible, horrible by me, horrible. But nice play there by Juan. OG jumps in, and they get the goal. Third game of the first set versus OG. OG, Juan, and Zubi. And I don't remember what we say here or switch here. Juan with the grapple immediately. I don't know if he wanted to grapple onto Fade or if he just wanted to grapple to that wall to get position. I don't remember, but yeah, this is the lanes that we kind of want. Me on the surge. I fed a shot there. I hate doing that so much. But yeah, we have mid control, which is exactly what we want. That's the name of the game in Brawl Stars. We want mid. This is literally why, because we can just pop out. I hit 2 shots there on his Libby. He's had no idea where I'm at. Fade 2, he gets 2 shots there on OG. And here I get a stun, kill, and then we just get the goal. So, name of the game, control, mid control. We wait a little bit, and then we score. We're up 1-0. We have max speed. I don't remember what happens, though, because I'm pretty sure they score back. But yeah, I'm in the mid here. I got a shot on his Livy. because I'm a Sandy. I'm just doing Sandy things. Get shot on OG. Stun Juan. Put my Sandy super down. OG's pretty weak. And here, this is something we do often as a team. We die when we have control. I get the idea of a goal there, but it's like, it either works or it doesn't. And clearly there, it didn't work. We got fired by the stew gas, and then OG hit a shot, and by the time that happened, we were all dead. And now they have full positioning, which is what they want. They have surge levels, auto aim buzz. I missed my hypercharge. I don't know why I hypercharged there. Horrible. 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 I don't know why I hypercharged there, but yeah, I'm not even... I think I was close to super. I missed my shot there on the buzz. Just nice play by OG. We just run into their shots. Juan goes down with the bush and just literally auto aim. Auto aim buzz. That's literally what it is. He also has the longer stun duration with buzz, which completely counters Ashe, to be honest. It's pretty annoying. Hypercharge there. We all get super. I'm literally a shot away. Nice, nice. I help Fade there. Kill the Ashe, and OG gets... This, again, we're just dying when we have control, which is something we do often. I get the idea there, and then I'm like, alright. I thought I was gonna die there, because I was pretty high up, and Buzz is just looking to auto-aim stun. There I helped Fade kill Juan. But yeah, for a sec there, I thought I was too high up. There, I was in my Sandy super still, because Sandy is just Sandy, and Sandy does Sandy things. I'm closer to another super though. Juan is not close to stun, because I helped Fade kill him. OG with the hypercharge was pretty scary. We get max sped up by Tyrant. And there, close to hypercharge Sandy. This should be game over. We get the kill here on Juan. We got a kill on Livy. OG jumps to the goal. Tyrant max stashes past the Fade, and we score. And then we get the first set versus OG. Heist versus Juan is Livy and OG. I'm only going to show the game, the last game. We won the first, but we did go 2-1. We won the first game, and then they won the second game because I didn't help my teammates defend. But yeah, here I was like, I also started going right side the first two games for no reason. But here they were like, dude, just go left, set up from the left, which is what I'm doing here. They can't get in the pocket on the left side because I'm there. And in the mid, they're just running into Colts and Fade's shots, which is what we want. Nice shot there by me with damage gear. Nice kills by us, and beautiful, beautiful start. Here, I don't know why I go up there. Horrible. Horrible decision by me. Horrible. But yeah, with Chuck, kind of what you want is to have the game tied up to where, I don't know, your teammates have mid control and you're still somewhat close to setup. So here I super in from spawn, kill OG, get another pull, put it down, and now I'm set up. And as you guys can see, the game is tied. And when the game is tied and you're already set up with Chuck, that's literally what you want as a Chuck, to have the best chances to win and your teammates defending. Because here they're 2v3. Here they're getting bounced on, 2v3. Like, this is, it's hard when you're playing a Chuck comp to rely on your teammates like that to defend. It's not an easy task. And then here, but as I said, all you want is enough time to tie the game to where now we have hypercharge mines, we have control. They need to run through the mid. They need to run it through, and I'm gonna hit them with my pulls. So this is what you want when you're playing Chuck. You want the game to be tied, and you want to be already set up. OG runs into the mines. We have mid control. Nice super by Tyrant. Tyrant gets more clips on the safe, and I literally say, we can win this. We got this. We got this. And we win the game. So we beat OG in the Matcherino. Move on to the next round against Eternal. I'm only going to show 1-on-1 games. We played 2 sets versus Eternal. I think they were both outdrafts. So I'm only going to show just 1 game of each because, yeah. Keep in mind, the meta was pretty new. Literally a balance change update dropped like the day of the Matcherino or like a day before. But yeah, Chester, broken. I break the wall there. I almost get the goal. I think the draft went... How did this draft go? I think it was Chester first pick? Or no, it was Carl first pick. I don't know. But since I get that wall break, I'm able to score. Fade with the crazy play there, staying alive on the right side. Killing the Barley, allowing me, creating space for us, and yeah, just insane by Fade. You're so good, Fade. You're so good. Nice shots there by Fade. Everything. I pop my hyper and I just die. Like, I don't know what was that, but he's still poisoned, which is enough, I guess. Nice killer by Fade. Tyrant? That's okay, Tyrant. It's high. It's high. It happens. But yeah, it's fine though, because the Poco's also respawning. Tyrant's also respawning. And we're up a goal, and I still have my gadgets, which I can get my supers. Fade with the clone. Nice clone there. Nice pitches there on the Barley by my teammates. And nice shot there by Tyrant and Fade. Yes. They're so good. They're so good. Nice kills. My teammates are so good. They're so good. But yeah, that was the funny play there by Tyrant. I don't know. It was a funny game. When that happened, we all started laughing. I think it was Carl 1, Poco Lou. Then we went Larry Chester, and then we went Barley last. But yeah. That was about that. Here, though, I think we go Lola first pick. Because Lola's pretty strong right now. I think here, the draft, it just shows Lola has a pretty good matchup against everyone, mostly. But this game we should have lost, actually. This game, they get an early 40%. Tyrant gets grappled by Sam. I die to the bow immediately. And I think Eve is already close to pets. So they have a 40% lead. They have lanes. They have what they want here, which is they want to lead so the Sam could just keep going in and in with gadgets and pulling and grappling and getting kills, being annoying. Also, Frixie also has lane. Like, when you have a lane win on this map, to regain the lane is so hard. It's so hard. But yeah, Eve babies, they already have 40% lead. We're just shooting at the Sam, trying to get hypers. But I do think we should have lost this game. I think we had a little bit of draft, but I do think we should have lost. Why do we have draft? Because I just think we have more damage. Lola, hypercharge clone is absurd. It's extremely broken. You see that spray? I literally did like 7k damage there. I missed. But yeah, again, Frixie holding his lane here, which is what I said, is a very hard thing to do to regain the lane on this map. It's a very, very hard thing to do. Nice clip there by Tyrant. I died to Sam because Sam grapples. I was being too confident there. Nice kill by Fade. And again, Frixie just holding his lane. Once he gets a lane, just trying to keep holding it. Not too much what happens here. Tyrant with the clips, with the hyper. He gets like, he evens the game here, doing 40% damage, which is insane by Tyrant. Fade notices he has hyper. He ignores the Sam, which is a very risky thing to do, but we're like, alright, we're all in the tape. They're all dying up here. Come up. He gets a super, he gets hyper, and then we just end the game. 50% in literally 5 seconds. So GG's to Eternal. So yeah, I think that draft went Lola first pick, Eve, Bo, Colt, Brock, and Sam. Moving on to finals versus BC, a very, very good team right now. They're top 2 in North America. And although they are playing with Bilal, which is not their usual teammate, Diego Gamer, it's still a pretty tough match because Bilal and Evex live on the server, they have 0 ping, and they draft very well, and they're overall a great team. So yeah, nice kill there by Tyrant. Evex is just running into shots here, and I think we get the first goal here. Nice heads-up play by Fade there to just grab the ball and be like, alright, I have enough HP to score this. So very good goal here by Fade. And literally what happens this game, by the way, we lost the first game, this is the second game, which I am showing because I remember this happening clearly. Nice pull there by Fade, nice kill. I can't believe the Poco anti-stun lasts that long. If he gets that kill, they literally don't even come close to scoring. But I somehow saved the goal here. I genuinely don't know what happened. But yeah, all we're doing here is just holding. I'm literally going to fast forward. Oh, actually, this is a very good play by Bilal. We were close to him, so we popped hyper. He hits me and Fade again. And he also has Screeching, which is very annoying. So yeah, but that was pretty scary, but we were like, alright, I have Hypercharge Clone. I'm clipping them. They're all dying. We'll be fine. And yeah, we're literally just holding. We literally just hold for a minute and 30 seconds straight. And there's nothing they can do because I have Hypercharge. And as you guys can see, I think Evex let it go there because they were not winning this game. Literally what happens, he stands still because he knows what's up. So yeah, we win the second game of the first set versus BC. Third game of the first set versus BC. Here, they literally just run straight. They're not letting me charge Hypercharge Clone. They're not letting Tyrant get his bot either. So Evex goes aggro. Vegeta at the same time, too. Here, Fade gets a grapple on Evex. and unfortunately he stalled long enough to get rage, to get a shot on us, and to like, I don't know, he got a super weak, and then they just walked up. I had no shots. Vegeta grapples me, and Bilal just scores, which is pretty unfortunate. And literally, for 2 minutes, they did the same thing we did to them. They just hold the mid, they stand their ground, and they're literally just holding for 1 minute and 40 seconds straight, which is what we did to them. And there's just nothing we can do, literally. It's 2 tanks. I think we got a kill, but they just start cycling deaths with 10k HP Ash and 15k HP Frank. I go for a goal attempt here, which is pretty risky, but I still stay alive. Tyrant with the kill on Vegeta. I think we could have scored if I just grabbed the ball there, maybe. But I didn't know if Vegeta had pull. If he didn't have pull, I could have definitely scored that. So that was, I don't know, maybe, I don't know if he had grapple or not, to be honest. But yeah, nice kill there by Tyrant. Vegeta's so low, so low. I get the kill on Vegeta, and we have 1 minute to score, but as you guys can see, they're charging, they're literally cycling deaths. Evex is hyper, they all have hypers, and here, someone's gonna die first, and then the other one's gonna die again. Look, that one's gonna die first, and then, not even. Fade tries to get a kill, but Poco healing is just too much, and they're just stalling. Like I said, just holding their ground, stalling, he dies, but it doesn't even matter. Because we're going to try to kill Vegeta here, and by the time he's low, who's respawning? Another tank. So yeah, pretty hard to score, 20 seconds left. But yeah, they're just standing their ground, man. They have Ash Hyper, another person's respawning. We're just trying to score. I get the kill on the Poco, and I thought I had to switch gadget here with Lola for a sec. If I pass it and gadget to the freaking thing, could I have scored that? I don't even know if I could have scored that, but yeah. We lose the first set to BC. Let's hop into the second set. So second set versus BC, I think the draft went Bell first pick, then they went Eve Brock, then we went Lola Daryl, and then they went 8-bit, which is a pretty good last pick. Pretty hard 8-bit game, if I do say so. Or not 8-bit. Daryl game, if I do say so myself. He's just feeding a lot. He's going to feed the 8-bit. He's going to feed the Eve. And this is a very good Brock game. Nice gadget there by Bilal, waiting for Fade to be one shot. And this is a very good Brock game. Good into Bell, max range Brock. You just let the explosion radius do the work for you. And just a very good Brock game overall. Here Fade rolls, he hits the wall, but it doesn't really matter because he kind of gets rolled back, and Vegeta uses that opportunity to literally just straight line me. And it takes like 6 shots for me to kill him, so he gets a free 20%. Tyrant with the almost 2 kills. That would have been nice for us if he got both kills there. But yeah, here they have a slight lead. They have the 8-bet on the Daryl, which is what they want, but we can't really switch as well as they can because we have a tank. Here I mark him. Fade with the nice roll on Vegeta. Nice hypercharge play. 2 kills. Fade with the beautiful 2 dodges and the gadget. We get 50% damage. Overall, this is looking insane right now for us. It's looking insane. 8-bit does his hyper though, and he gets turret here. And he sees Tyrant is low, so he just pops hyper, runs in a straight line. And Tyrant has to waste a shot here to hit some shots and kind of like get a exchange out of it. Fade uses his hyper and does a lot of damage, but I think what he should have done is maybe use his gadget to get his super back. I loved all those shots on save. But as you guys can see, now he doesn't have roll. They did just the same amount of damage as they did because they got Eve babies, they got 8-bit turrets, they got Brock supers, and Fade still has no roll. So I think it was a very good idea, but next time he maybe should have helped us get a kill or roll on the safe, but his gadget should have hit, he should have hit people with the gadget. That was a very interesting, what the hell was that? But yeah, he should have hit people with his gadget, so he would have gotten closer to roll. Or coordinated a roll with us to win that game, get a kill, or something. But yeah. We lose that game, which was a very winnable game, I think. So yeah, game 1 was very winnable. Now we're going to go to set 2. But yeah, nothing bad on Fade there. It's just some plays sometimes, which you don't even think on the spot, because this game is extremely hard to play. And anyone can look back and be like, yeah, you should have done this, you could have done this better. But yeah, here they're double stacking, and there's literally nothing we can do. Because Tyrant's coming back, Fade has no role, they already have Eat Babies because we have a Daryl, and it takes way too long for me to kill 8-Bit and Brock. And Brock is just max ranging me, he's big rocketing me, so it doesn't matter. It takes too long for us to get a kill. Here, Fade gets good damage by Fade, and it's just a game tied, but they already have Hyper Babies in a minute. They're still running down in a straight line on the right side. Max range Brock, Eat Babies coming in. Fade just being tortured because he's a Daryl. More Eat Babies, and I think this is pretty much over. Like, we're looking at this happen. Like, they already did 70% almost, and Eve is just getting close to Hyper again. 8-Bit is on the Daryl, which is what they want. So as we're seeing this happen, we're like, alright, this is pretty hard to execute. So yeah, a couple seconds go by and they get another Hyper. This is pretty much over. Also, this is pretty funny. Out of that set, there was one funny moment. Fade trying to be a hero. He was like, alright, what do I do? And then, alright. I understand it now. Nope. But yeah, we lose that game anyways because we did not play good that second game. They got all the lanes they wanted. Now we're gonna move on to Gem Grab. Last stop, and they already have match point. They won the first game in last stop versus us, and we're down 2 sets. They're already match point. I just W key because I don't know what to do. Fade dies immediately. I die immediately. Tyrant dies immediately. We literally died in 20 seconds or 30, I don't even know. Fade with the stun here on Bilal, and we don't even get the kill. So everything is going bad for us. They have mines, 4 gems, close to Hyper, close to Mr. P Porters, close to Chester Hyper. So literally everything you could think of went bad for us. I die. We don't even get the kill. Bilal's close to Hyper. So literally everything is going bad for us. Unlucky, but Tyrant's still holding his ground, winning a lane for us because he's Mr. Star. I died to those mines, which I had no idea they were even there. So everything is just going extremely bad for us. They have 7 gems. They have 2 in there, which they do grab. They're 9-0 in gems. Look at the map. Like, Fade dies to the Hypermine. They have quarters. They get their last spawn, and we're down 10-0. So Fade comes back. He invises. Vegeta had no idea. He gets the grapple or the stun on Vegeta. I pull, and we get a reset. And we're like, alright, maybe. We can maybe win this game. But they still have porters, more porters. Bilal has 10 gems. And again, Fade with the stun. I get my Hyper. I pop it. I get my super here on Bilal. I super him. What? And we die. Tyrant pops Hyper, gets a bomb on Vegeta. I auto him, Evex up close, steal 4 gems, run back. We're like, run! And then Fade jumps on me to keep me alive. But then there's a mine there, which I completely forgot about. But Fade doesn't get stunned. I run back. We have all the gems. I'm yelling, I have pull! I have a very mediocre pull here. Extremely. But Fade goes in. Tyrant's staying alive. My teammates get the kills because they're the GOATs. And we're like, alright, we have a chance. This is doable. We got this. So yeah, third game in the first set. I jump left side and we're like, alright, we can do this. Let's just not die in 30 seconds. So this is kind of what we're trying to do. Tyrant gets a little tap there, which is fine because he's the only one shooting for us. Fade, pretty bad invis because he showed himself first, but it doesn't really matter. I died to the Mr. P, but nice kill there by my teammates to, you know, do something. We're trying to win lanes here. I missed a shot there on a quarter, but this was a pretty good play by me. I take out both quarters, I get super, and I get the kill. So, yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'm pretty happy about that one. But still, pretty bad start for us. Good super there by Fade to get the kill. And here, I get a crazy, lucky, whatever you want to call it, double pull. I have Hyper, we have 8 gems, and somehow a miracle has rained on us. Fade with the nice invis. I hypercharge again. I stunned them both. and we're somehow we were double match point. They were match point. Sorry, we were down 2 sets, and somehow we're in this position to win this gem grab game. I get a pull. Fade jumps on the guy a pull, gets a double kill, and we're somehow in this. We're like, all right. We're like, all right. We won 1 set, so it's 2-1. So yeah, somehow we're 2-1, and sometimes in Brawl Esports, when you're down and you get a set, miraculously, you're like, all right, we can get an outdraft. We can get an outdraft, and we can win. So here, this is literally what happened. Our coach yelled, Chester. I don't really remember how this draft went. I think it was Ollie first pick. Then it was, it was Frank Macy. And then we went Chester. Because it's so good into what they have. Chester's very good in the meta right now. We went Chester Surge, and then they went Juju, which is bad against Fade. And that's literally what happens. I stun Evex. We get a team wipe. And we literally know this. We know that we have a good comp. So as long as we play it right, we should be getting ourselves to the 5th set. And we somehow, by them having match point, we literally got destroyed the first 2 sets. Morale was gone. Everything was gone. We really wanted to win the Matcherino because we already beat good teams. And look at what's happening. Miracles happened in Gem Grab. Evex knows this game is over. We already have hypers. We're so close to everything. So we are definitely going to win this game. I'm going to fast forward a little. But as I said, in Brawl Esports, all you need is 1 set, 1 get out draft, and suddenly you're 1 set away from winning. Now we go to Knockout Set 5, which is something that, as a pro, Knockout Set 5 is so bad. They're not bad, it's just like, what do you even do, bruh? It's Knockout. But yeah, I don't remember how the draft went. I think it was... I genuinely don't remember. I think it was RT, then they went Piper Carl, and then we went Meeple Eve, and then they went Mr. P. I don't remember. But yeah, here we were like, alright, we have Meeple Cubes to break the grass. We know he's going to go ambush, which is what he does. Tyrant already has babies, and we're looking pretty good. As long as we don't feed the Mr. P, as long as we don't feed Carl or somehow die to a 2-tap Piper, we should be fine. So again, pretty good draft by us. Smoke is on their back. Nice shot there by Bilal to get the wall break. I missed 2 shots there on Evelyn. Curve there. Nice box by Fade. And we're just trying to survive. Nice kill there by Tyrant. And I don't know. I played so bad this set. I don't even want to watch me missing so many shots. But nice plays by Tyrant and Fade. We got the first round. But here we're like, alright, pop Eve baby. Smoke's coming anyway soon. And they have mid control, which is what they want. They want to have a chance to win this game. Nice shot by Bilal. We have babies coming though, and we were like, alright, we can definitely win this. Until Bilal with the nice 2-tap, and I miss a lot of shots. Like, I don't even want to... Like, I want to just, like, fast forward through this, because I missed so many shots. And they get this round, but yeah, we're just not feeding Mr. P. We're staying back, trying to play range. We have more range than them. We have babies. Curved by Bilal to sort of stay alive or push us back. But yeah, this 3rd round, if I remember, was kind of crazy. Mr. P gets quarters for endgame. Bilal's kind of weak. I thought Smoke was coming, which is why I gadgeted. I don't know if I should have gadgeted there, though. Curved by Bilal, miss. But they do have quarters, which are very annoying. Smoke is about to come soon. But I don't really remember what happens. Me and Bilal trade there, and I get the kill on Bilal, but I'm not going to spoil it. I don't know what happened. They push us here. I think I just missed too many shots. I miss him. Miss. I don't have my gadget ready. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know if that was a throw, me running into him. Yeah, you guys can go back, rewatch that to see if I threw or not. I really don't remember. But yeah, 2nd game of Knockout. That's crazy that we even tied. That's actually insane. But yeah, we're slowly breaking the walls for the Piper so that we can see them, and so that he can't just ambush curve like he's doing right now to get wall break, yada yada. We know what you're trying to do. Every single Piper does that. Oh, and then Mr. P and the Carl. Nice shots there by Tyrant. He's the GOAT. Nice shot by Bilal. And here, me and Fade are in a 2v2 situation. Nice cube there by Fade. Nice shot by him, and I get the kill. Fade, you're so good. But yeah, like I said, we're just cubing people off. We're just trying to not die to Hyper Ambush, which is literally the only way they can get a kill, kind of. Which he's just curving. Like, bro is literally just curve for you, and a curve for you, and another one for you. I got a kill on Bilal there, which is literally the only good thing I did this set. I swear, the only good thing I did in this whole knockout series was get that kill. So we secured the first game, and as I said, remember, they were match point. We lost the first 2 sets badly, and miracles started happening. So we're somehow in this position, kind of match point, kind of. But yeah, we're just trying to meeple cube. Nice cube there on Vegeta, but we can't really get that kill without dying to Piper. So literally, bro is just curving again. They're trying to get mid-grass, which is the only way they win. Nice shots there by them. Fade with the jukes. He somehow stays alive that long. And we were like, alright, Tyrant, as long as we don't get 2 tapped here, we should win, and we should be okay. So let's just hide in the grass. Here I got tapped, and he auto-aims Tyrant with ambush. Like, we're so low. If you guys rewatch that, we're so low. It's literally 4,500, 4,900 damage or something. But yeah, they're just trying to get lucky Mr. P shots. They're trying to get a lucky curve here. They're just holding off for the curve. Nice shot there by me. And we're literally just trying to stay alive. Here he wasted his curve, I think, with the smoke coming. But I don't know if he has vision. Which he might have done it because he has vision. But yeah, here we just wait, and they run into us. Tyrant with the nice little flank there on the left side, hitting the Piper a lot. And here we're match point. And if you guys rewind to a certain point in this video, they were match point, and we were down bad. So to be in this position after that long is kind of crazy. Again, Bilal with the hyper charge, with the ambush curve. They're just trying to do stuff at this point. And now smoke's coming. It's on their back. And we have the upper hand here. Bilal with the non-ambush curve, which works for us because I can heal. I can just heal it off. Fade with the cube. And here I missed too many shots. Whiff. I hit the shot there. Whiff. No. I don't know. We never want to be in the situation where they can hit us with Mr. P and Carl. It definitely felt like it. Fade uses his gadget here. Oh my god, I'm gonna rewind that. Fade uses his gadget. Vegeta also claps back with the gadget, I believe. On me though, Fade gets super. That's our break point, and here we're like, alright, no one die. And that's our break point. Bilal tries to get a kill there on Fade, but we're two people alive. They need to do something here to win. And we just pinch out Evelyn out, and we get Hyper Babies, and it's just one lonely Piper. And we're spinning because that's, I think, literally one of our first big Matcherino wins as a team ever since we teamed up. So we somehow won. We reverse swept the top 2 seed in NA, and we faced a lot of good teams. So if you guys enjoyed that, I'll definitely try to win more Matcherinos and give you guys insight of what we're trying to do and all that. So yeah, like and subscribe. Comment down below. I missed a lot of shots there at the end. I don't want to see that. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace and love, baby.